How do you know if you're off? It's a really good question. I think we all know how we feel on a daily basis, and we know if something's changed. So I think put it into terms of a God, you know how rivers flow every day. And if you go out to the river, and most of us can look at where we go to fish and enjoy ourselves and take clients. And if we look at the river and go, something's just not right about that, and we ignore it, then something's probably off. So as a result, we need to step back and say, is this something that's in my best interest today? And I bet you know what that feels like on the river. And if we could use that same idea with our personal life, then we could be able to tell when, there's something wrong here. And if I continue to try to power through it, there could be a negative consequence at the end of it. Well, it's not always easy to tell. Some people hide things really well. And there could be behavioral changes. If they isolate themselves more, they don't call as much as they used to. Maybe they're using substances more than they used to. They don't work as often as they did previously. They're quiet. Those are some of the signs of someone's going through a life change or something's occurred that's made them feel unwell. But often you may not know. And so really the number one way to find out if someone isn't doing well or is quote off, you ask. Sometimes we don't know what to say. We're not sure how people are going to respond to us. We're not sure if it's going to hurt someone's feelings, or we're not sure if it's going to make things worse. So I think we can keep it really simple. If you're worried about a friend, you're worried about your buddy, a family member, whoever it might be, it's kind of simple. Tell them what you've seen, or tell them what you've heard that's made you concerned, and let them respond. And then you follow up with the questions that you can get clarity around, so then you can better understand the next question. Right. Well, you already have started because you asked a very valuable question. Like, what can I do to help others? That's a genuine, valuable question. So we start with a question and then we move towards action. But one thing I want you to remember with this in particular is that courage is contagious. And so when one person takes a step of courage to say, hey, I've been dealing with this, or I see something's going on, and have maybe just a private conversation, that's a step of courage that others respond to. So it becomes very contagious, and most people will respond to that in kind.